What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Metroid Prime 100% walkthrough. And last time I was considering jumping the gate in. Why can't I not get in here? Yeah, so I was considering jumping the gate to get to the Phazon Mines earlier, but I recently was playing for pretty much the last hour and a half, testing out this new sequence break I just learned about in the trilogy that works by getting the power bombs early at Phendrana's edge, and I want to give that a shot so we can go and get the grapple beam a little sooner and just have a way easier time with this game. Because if you learn this sequence break like I've been practicing, it took me like half an hour to get it right, but once I did that, it's an extremely useful sequence break. I mean, it's just really useful because when you do it correctly, you get so much further in the game, and there's just so much less effort you have to put forward. But I didn't really intend for this to be a sequence break kind of run, but we've kind of gone that way, kind of broken a lot of sequences and all. So yeah, just gonna jump down here though. Yep. Yep, and this time though we are not actually going for the gravity suit. That's kind of the greatness of this whole thing is we don't have to even get the gravity suit for some time because I'm going to be clearing out like Phendrana all at one time, so we do not need the gravity suit for that, which is pretty sweet in my book. So yeah, we're gonna give this a shot here. Also, I previously asked you guys which one you'd rather hear more about, game lore or game mechanics. And so I heard back mostly people saying game mechanics, because a lot of people knew what the lore was, really enjoyed the lore, that kind of stuff. So we're going to be going with game mechanics now, which is definitely a topic I like quite a bit. Could talk a few things about it. Talk about the differences between the North American version, the PAL version, some of the other versions, which version you're going to want to have. At the end of the day, basically, if you want to have the best controls, in my opinion, I would say go with the trilogy. If you want to sequence break, go with the North American GameCube version. Now, the reason I say that is because the other versions are not very good, because not only are the controls not the world's best in my opinion, because I really do like the Wii controls. So not only are the controls not that great, but also there are a bunch of like things that have been patched. So if you're gonna have no sequence breaking, then you're going to, at least want to have something, right? So you want to at least have good controls. But as you've noticed so far, we have done quite a few sequence breaks. I haven't really shown off the ghetto jump just because I suck at doing ghetto jumps. I am absolutely terrible at them. So yeah, we're gonna give this a shot just with grabbing the early. Well, we're not going to grab the artifact early just because we do not have the plasma beam, and I do not want to pull off the necessary number of tricks to get it. So right now we're just going to go and get ourselves the good old power bombs. Now normally, if well, pretty much everybody who's listening knows this, but when it comes to getting the power bombs, you normally go to the Phazon Mines and get all four. But I'm not going to do that because this is a minor sequence break. Now, professional speedrunners, which is obviously not me, but professional speedrunners like to do a little technique where they just decide to go and grab the plasma beam early, and then once they get the plasma beam, then they go after, like, yeah, I'm stammering a bit here, but once they go after the plasma beam, then they head on to the Phazon Mines after doing this kind of trick with a rodeo jump most of the time, though, and then they head off. But right now, I'm going to, since this is a 100% walkthrough, I'm just going to be speeding up part of it just a little, and it'll make things a lot easier. I'm going to grab the ice spreader next time and everything, so this trick is just, it's amazing. I'm really glad I found it. And that's one of the beautiful things about Metroid Prime. There are just so many ways to break the game. And that may seem like something that's a problem, but honestly, it's just so amazing that you can break the game in just so many different ways. And yet, the game doesn't like punish you for doing it, it rewards you for doing it, which is something I absolutely love about Super Metroid. Now on this channel I probably will do a little walkthrough of Super Metroid down the road at some time, but yeah, when the time comes I'm going to consider doing that. because Super Metroid is absolutely amazing. I'm not really a huge fan of the world of Meridia that much. I mean, I hate that part of the game. But otherwise, I just absolutely love Super Metroid in pretty much every way possible. The sequence breaking in that game is just, it's so easy to be able to do, and the game encourages you to do it, and there's so many different tricks to master, like the mock ball, and there's so much fun in Super Metroid, so I'm definitely going to be bringing that to you guys. But so let me explain this trick a little bit here. This is not the edge of Phendrana. It may look exactly like the edge of Phendrana, but this is not the edge of Phendrana. Okay, this is not the edge you are looking for. See, I got a Star Wars thing in here. Yeah, aren't you guys proud of me? But no. What I'm saying here is that the edge of Phendrana is a different room, and we're going to fight our way past a few ice beetles here, as in jump past them. And it's our good old friendly enemies here. Blast them out of the way. Now we're going to meet one of the most annoying enemies in the game. Where are you at? There you are. The Hunter Metroid. The world's worst enemy. Do not try to run away from this guy or he will hunt you down and destroy you, okay? You got me? Don't mess with that dude. Just shoot him in the face and take him out, okay? That's all the advice I have for you. So the trick is going to be coming up in the next part though, because I do want to save here, because if you fall in the water, you're not getting out, so you get the gravity suit. So we're definitely going to take a little save break here. And actually I'm going to pull off the trick this time, just going to go for it. And I might miss it about like 20 times, but I'm going to edit that part out and be silent while trying to pull off the trick after I fail the first time, which I probably will. So just know that. But yeah, this part's going to be a little difficult because this is just kind of a hard one. And the reason this works, just to explain it, just some of the mechanics of it, you need to walk on the edge of certain things. So the game is so well designed that it incorporates edges not as just art, but as actual like matter in the game's sense of it anyway. So that basically everything is like that. So here's your spot. You're going to walk out on here and do a little double jump. Once you get here, it's a little challenging to explain to get here, but once you get here, you're going to try to jump up there. Now the game will glitch out, and if you miss it, then just try again. And you can jump up here to make it a little faster. So we're going to see if we can get it this time. Oh, missed the jump. As I explained, this trick is really hard. This part specifically just because of its extremely hard just landing on the right spot. So don't fall here also because you'll land in the water, and you don't want that. Because then you have to get the gravity suit, which we don't want to do right now. Ugh, I'm jumping too far. Okay, I'll give it like one more try, then I'll cut to it if I'm missing it too much. Okay, made it there. So it doesn't matter if you miss it here because you'll just land on the side. So don't overshoot it, but you can undershoot it and everything will be fine. You want to do a single jump though if you want to just land on the right spot. There we go. See, we're standing here, which means we can jump to there. And then from here, jump to here, and from here to here, and to there. Yep, not too bad. So the idea is we can get to the top of Phendrana, and our power bomb is over there. Now most speedrunners use this thing called a rodeo jump, but if you notice, we're just going to walk on the edge a little bit here. So right there is our point of target, okay? This one is extremely hard to hit, so just be prepared for it. Got it. Yep. Oh yeah, yes! Ah, it feels so good just to be able to do this. Ah, the power bombs. Sorry if I just ruined your ears there. I love that trick so much. But yeah, we got ourselves the power bombs, which means we do not need the freaking gravity suit. So now it is time to backtrack to that last save station, and we're gonna leave. I'm just really surprised that I was able to get that trick like from there first time, because that one's just, it's so hard. But I practice for you guys for this reason, because it's just so much fun to be able to break the game. And I had no clue about that sequence break, but yeah, so next time we're going to be headed actually back to Magmore, and we're actually going to be going and getting ourselves our second power bomb expansion and artifacts, because that makes it a little easier when we head to the Phazon Mines. So thanks for watching, guys. Sorry I didn't tell you earlier this was going to be a sequence break run, but I didn't know myself. So I'm hoping you're enjoying this as much as I am. So I will see you guys next time with part 13. Yeah, lucky 13. So yeah, that is going to be it for this time. Hope you enjoyed the little sequence break and the fact that we are not getting the gravity suit. So yeah, this is just thrilling for me. So I'll see you guys next time with part 13. Goodbye.